Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give the honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down and rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hope for the elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short lesson on how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. This is going to be more news on the upcoming Cashless Society and the MOTB. All right, and Lord Will's brothers can see on the screen. I have another article here from the Zero Hedge, and it says cash will be banned, no refuge under the CBDC. All right, so let's go ahead and jump straight into it. I'm gonna read this part right here, and I'm gonna jump down. Kind of just hit the point, of what the main point I wanted to bring out in the article. Says the world is heading towards a central bank digital currency, CBDCs, and everybody knows it. Even the people who don't want them, which at a moment looks to be most people. All right, and let me read this part, and then I'm gonna jump down real quick. But like I said, it's saying that it said a lot of people is saying that most people out there don't want them. All right. And the thing is, Esau is not going to leave an alternative. There's not going to be an alternative, all right, to this. It's either you take this or you won't buy and sell at all, all right? Because the majority of people, a lot of people won't accept it. Some people will and some people won't, all right? A lot of people won't accept it. But again, just like with the vaccination, when that first came out, a lot of people were skeptic about it. But then what did Esau do? He found ways to force it on you. And how did he do that? By threatening your life. That's why the Lord Yahweh Shai said, those that seek to save their life shall lose it. All right? Meaning you want to keep your job, you want to keep your house, you want to keep your car. So you're going to do whatever it takes to keep those things. That's how you lose your life. And it's going to cause you to do something that's going to get you destroyed. And that's going to be to take this Karagma. Because once you take the Karagma, you're going to be destroyed. All right? So just like with the jab, when it first came out, a lot of people wasn't messing with it. You heard people all the time saying they wasn't gonna take it, they wasn't messing with it. But what did Esau do? He forced them. All right. Again, you get suspended from work if you don't take it. All right. Or you don't want to take the test or get the jab, you get suspended from work without pay. All right. Or we'll fire you without pay. All right. And you can't pay your bills, you can't make ends meet. So what did a lot of people end up doing? They just took it. And then you got some people that were just bird brains that just took it. All right. Because they believe everything Esau says. But it says, but the policymakers are designed to be so, and the CBDCs provide such a compelling opportunity for surveillance and social control, which is what the main goal, complete control, that they are irresistible. That the fiat currency system is in the progress of imploding, making it right, and that's exactly right. It's imploding, and that's why hold on. It imperative. All right, but I'm gonna jump down to this part right here because we don't know exactly how how it's gonna go down, how the Lord's gonna do it, how the Lord's gonna push cash out of the way. But this part right here is interesting. All right, this part right here I read. It says, this idea has been thrown out there before by the elders and brothers, how a way it could go down. But ultimately, we don't know how it's going to go down. But we know that cash is going to be pushed to the side, and the Quran is going to take its place. All right. It says it'll be easier to destroy cash than to ban it. Far easier after all governments and central banks have been destroying cash throughout history. And you see right there, your purchasing power going down dramatically every year, every decade or whatever. Let me see. I think it's every decade. All right. See, now you can't buy shit. This is what a dollar used to get you. A dollar used to could get you a whole lot, a little bit of a whole lot. And every 10 years, or every decade. What is it? What does it say right here? Well, it's not giving a timeline, but basically, yeah, like pretty much, yeah, like every 10 years is what they're going by. Every 10 years, the value of it goes down. See, I can make this a little bigger. As Lord Will's brother can see. What did it get you back then? back then, in the 1920s, $1 would get you what is that? 30 Hershey bars. All right, $15. All throughout. But now you can't get shit for $1. You can't get nothing for $1. Is worthless. All right, completely and utterly worthless. $1 bill. So let's read this part right here. Uh, in all probability, they won't even have to ban cash or impose penalties for it. All they have to do is to crank up the money printer